Our newspaper reviewer Chukudi Okolo-Baja is seated here in the studio. Chukudi, good morning.
And the beat goes on.
Yeah,
you know,
goes on.
Whispers of Los Angeles.
Yeah,
the beat goes on. Journalists, doctors, the army, nurses, we don't rest. The beat goes on for us.
Goes on, yeah.
The roads are not well occupied yet. Many private establishments don't actually start till about 15th of January.
Yes,
Demola, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, and you?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Happy New Year.
Good to see you.
I saw you and Mama. What were you eating?
Oh, we're eating akara in the village, and I was telling the world about village akara is far sweeter and more delicious than...
because it's pure, there's no mix.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they mix it with
I enjoyed my time
maize,
there.
Yeah.
I wish I could make it an annual ritual.
You will, inshallah.
Okay,
let's go to the papers.
I will.
I'll begin with the business NG this morning, Mr. Chukudi, and above the masthead, fuel subsidy removal saving Nigeria over 10 trillion naira yearly. That's attributed to Senator Adeola. We find the details on page 2. Nigerians withdraw 264.48 billion from banks in November. Cash outside system rises to 4.9 trillion naira. The 91 trillion naira, you find the details on page 2. And below the masthead, analysts warn Nigeria's tax reforms could hit informal businesses hard. Details on page 2. And 229 bank branches shut in 1 year as POS transactions rise. You find all the details also on page 2. And at the side piece of the picture story, PMI survey shows Nigeria private sector poised for growth amid cost pressures. You find the details also on page 2. Federal government drops criminal case against Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. Details on page 2. And resident doctors set to resume nationwide strike January 12th. Want to know all the details, you go to page 2 also. And the bottom plate, Nigeria boosts export as cheaper air cargo and easier payments drive African trade. You find the details on page 2 also. Mr. Demola?
All right, I have the Daily Times newspaper, and just above that nameplate, we have 2027, we will follow Wike's directives. Rivers APC. Well, NICOM rules out deadlines shift as insurers face 10 billion recapitalization test. Then we have the major headline: terrorists kill 42, abduct scores in 2 Niger State local governments. Then we have Kusama Daji killings. Tinubu orders defense, police, DSS to hunt down terrorists. NDLEA intercept illicit drugs in coffee sachet, detains 22 Indians. Well, Chooks, it's over to you.
Thank you. Again, the attack in Niger State, it's another bitter pill we have to swallow. The fight on terrorism, banditry, insurgency is usually a tedious fight. The other time I said what actually complicates it for the Nigerian army is that some of the bandits are relatives of some people in the security forces. Blood is thicker than water. Your plan, somebody takes the phone and wants somebody, you're coming and all that. When people blame government for not ending this thing in one fell swoop, you smile because they don't know the intricacies of it. That's part of the problem.
There are wins and losses, like the guy that set the bomb in Maiduguri mosque. I think he has been apprehended.
So efforts are being made. It's not as if they're not working.
We need to commend them for the
I am suggesting strongly to those who are very skeptical concerning how well government is handling the matter that it is not 1 + 1 is 2. That is the issue, really. Not the Nigerian army. I keep on touting it. Let me say touting. Nigerian army, they stopped the wars in Liberia and Cameroon. You can talk about Ecomog. 3/4 of Ecomog then was Nigeria. You understand? So it's not as if one is looking at a festering sore and is not trying to, get it cured. It's really unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
But the souls of those,
it's really unfortunate, actually.
Involved, rest in peace. It's a shame.
Well, 2026, things should change.
For sure.
Yes.
The Apoti Natasha matter, I see that fence mending is continuing in the Nigerian Senate, which I think is very good. There is nothing wrong in conflict. Actually, they tell you
it's healthy.
In business,
it's healthy.
If your company has too much peace, be careful. Something could be happening under there. You don't know. Occasionally, it's stimulated. That is when people begin to come to tell you what some people are planning against the company. But if you can't control it, and then it becomes a raging fire, you get into trouble.
Yes, it's just like when we're kids, when NEPA goes off, and then somebody will just come and pinch you. You don't know who is pinching.
You were raised in the hinterland.
No.
You brought the mischief into the metropolis.
You're wondering who did it. Yeah, and it's a good thing that they dropped the charges, and I believe it's healthy for democracy, internal democracy, and all that.
Healthy.
And
it's a good thing that they're listening to their pastors,
Yes, because
Debo, did you see that? Did you see that?
Yes.
I'm not going to be mischievous. Otherwise, if I wanted to be mischievous, I would say that the pastor just become an excuse. People were looking for ways of settling this thing. But I won't say it.
There's always a way to make a way. When they say,
it's good for us.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
When they say fuel subsidy removal saving Nigeria over 10 trillion naira yearly, that's coming from Senator Adeola, and Nigerians will say, we've never seen her for ground.
No, we go see her.
The impact.
It dragged on for too long.
It did.
I don't want to punch APC and the rest of them. Otherwise, I would say, why then did you delay removing it? Was it because you were not in government then? We needed to remove fuel subsidy long ago.
It's just that, the past administrations then, is the courage actually to do the right
thing? The political will.
Actually, let's not denigrate anybody. Otherwise, you need courage to lead people. You need courage.
You need courage. Say Nigerians withdraw 264.48 billion from banks in November. Cash outside system rises to 4.91 trillion naira. What's happening? Why are Nigerians withdrawing the cash?
Liquidity will always drive a company, but when cash is physical cash, really, as in cash, it is not so good. The immediate fear is they know you have money there, they're coming to your house, or they're going to stop your car and all that.
And the new tax system reform that came into place in Nigeria, I think some people just withdrew large money they had. But why?
But at your daily house,
is it not safer
the man in charge has
than
explained it. It says nobody is deducting anybody's money.
Nobody is taking
It's just
money.
that we'll see all the things coming into your account, and at the end of the year, your tax returns must reflect what. That's what he said. Nobody is withdrawing anybody's money. Except if I didn't hear him correctly. He was on a station.
Yeah, I heard him. He has been talking.
That's why there is need for awareness.
Exactly. Awareness. Awareness has to be perceived or taken, but somebody has to stimulate that awareness. Giving out information in due time is very important. Don't take anything for granted. Otherwise, good intentions could easily become the devil they're planning against us.
Anyway, that's our discussion today on Good Morning.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
229 bank branches shut in 1 year as POS transactions rise. See, the concern now is what is happening.
What concern?
Yeah, I mean, the banks are shutting down and POS transactions are rising,
The POS transactions are hinterland, productivity base. Going from one remote village in Borno to Maiduguri to buy a drug is not the best. That chemist that is in Verenan somewhere is doing you a lot of good. POS has penetrated the economy. It takes banking straight into your household. So we should be celebrating. Let them find new ways of making money. Yeah. Why would you travel 4 kilometers to to use a bank? So it's good. How did Singapore, Pakistan, the new Asian tigers, Malaysia, how did they get into, utilizing small holdings effectively? It was part of it. We actually joined the league rather late.
It's a good development.
But it's never late to mend. It's a wonderful development.
Resident doctors again.
Juma, I saw that one and I didn't know what to say.
I don't know. January 12th.
How do some Christians say, it's not our portion? We go do meditators, we say, it will not be our portion.
The other arm is on strike, and then if the resident doctors join the strike, then the whole hospital system will
It doesn't make sense anymore that you do it after 2 months, you do another one after 2 months. Somebody may not be being sincere somewhere, or somebody may just be toying with the national life.
Okay.
We cannot go on living like that. It doesn't make sense. The hospitals are a sorry sight as it were.
It's really a pity. Thank you very much, Chuks.
Thank you, Demola.
Thanks for coming. And
it's good to have you back. I missed you.
I missed you guys.
You guys won yesterday. Was it
yesterday? We did. 6 points clear at the EPL summit.
The Cameroon-South Africa match was awesome in the rain.
No. The Africans have been doing well at CAF.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, and you have been doing well as well.
Thank you so much.
All right. We'll take a break now. When we return, our conversation will kickstart. Stay with us.